We're still covering breaking news in Midtown Tulsa right now.
2 News reporter Liz Bryant is live at an apartment building that caught fire and injured several people a little over an hour ago. We did get an update that one child has been upgraded from critical to stable. Liz, that's some good news. What's the newest information from there on the scene?
Yes, Russ, it is very good news. In Midtown Tulsa, I'm Liz Bryant. 2 News works for you.
All right, Liz, thanks again. We look forward to that. Meantime, 6 people injured there tonight. We will continue to follow up on that. All right, we are learning new information about an explosion and fire that injured 6 people at a Manford apartment complex that happened last night.
It was mass chaos. There was stuff everywhere. People were running everywhere.
Those are words from a former volunteer firefighter. He lives next door to the apartment that caught fire after an accidental gas explosion last night in Manford. Investigators say that the fire was sparked by a mechanical malfunction in a water heater closet. 6 people were hurt, including one woman who's still in the hospital. She was rescued by a quick-thinking former volunteer firefighter and another neighbor.
You're watching 2 News Works for You in high definition.
Good evening and thanks for choosing 2 News. I'm Russ McCaskey. Karen has the night off. We want to get right to the breaking news here at 10 o'clock tonight. Authorities issued an Amber Alert about 45 minutes ago for 2 abducted children. We have learned just moments ago one of them has been found. Police say that a stolen truck with the 2 small children inside was stolen. It happened in the 2300 block of South 96th East Avenue. That's in East Tulsa. 2 News reporter Jason Grubbs joins us now live from the police command post nearby with the very latest. I guess, Jason, let's start with the good news. One of the children has been found.
That is some good news. A 4-month-old found just a couple of blocks away. Jason Grubbs, 2 News works for you.
All right, Jason, thanks. We will continue to check back in with you throughout the newscast as updates unfold. Now we want to head to Broken Arrow, where a suspect is behind bars tonight after trying to abduct a 13-year-old girl from a school bus stop this morning. Police say they arrested a teenage boy who reportedly confessed to the crime. A neighbor told 2 News she called 911 after she saw the suspect grab the girl and drag her across the street. The girl started screaming until he let her go. The girl's father says he can't thank that neighbor enough.
Late Sunday and Monday, then zips out of here.
All right, so really over the weekend, people need to pay attention so they'll know, because this thing could change a little bit as it gets closer.
It could weaken, it could strengthen. Taft Price will be here in the morning at 8 a.m. He'll have new data that I don't see, and he'll have an update on the forecast.
Right, we'll see how it all plays out, Dan. Thanks. Well, we do have the latest now on the Amber Alert that was issued earlier tonight, and we have some really good news to pass along. The second child that was missing has been found. That child was found in the 4200 block of North Lewis. So we have a crew now headed that direction to check on that situation. But originally this thing went out about 9:15 with 2 missing children, a 4-month-old and a 1-year-old. Both of the children now have been found, and we're told that they are okay. A lot of people breathing a sigh of relief about that tonight. We're going to check back in with our reporter a little bit later, find out more information about what's going on. We'll be right back, and we'll have sports in just a moment as well. Stay with us. We continue to update breaking news that we've been following now since about 9:15 when an Amber Alert went out. There were 2 missing children. Good news is those children have now been found. 2 News reporter Jason Grubbs joins us now live from the Mingo Valley Police Department, or the police station. Jason, what can you tell us right now?
Well, Russ, the officers are debriefing right now. In fact, we've got a crew. So we're out here at the police station getting updated. We'll get you updated either in this newscast or online with us. Russ, back to you.
All right, Jason, thanks again. That suspect, around 30 years old, Hispanic male, 5'9", 230, with a gray jacket on again in a Ford F-150 that's blue. We'll continue to keep you up to date. Now let's check in with Shaq in sports. Now to Democracy 2012. Now that the Republican Party's all but chosen Mitt Romney as the nominee to lead them to November, the next step is picking a running mate. 2 News political correspondent Tori Dunnan joins us now live in Washington with more. Tori, it is the next big topic. Who will be the VP running mate, and is Romney any closer to deciding?
Well, Russ, you know, people love playing this guessing game besides the candidate himself.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've even heard some talk of Oklahoma's governor, Mary Fallin, being a possible contender as well, but most people seem to think that she's definitely going to be a long shot. Now, when it comes to the general election, it seems both Mitt Romney and the president have kind of turned their attention on each other. Let's talk a little bit more about that.
The latest controversy between the two is
When it comes to bullies, teenage girls may top the list of offenders. They're doing it some through social media, but at least one judge says beware. Social media leaves an electronic trail of proof. 2 News reporter Sarah Goldenberg has more on bullying in schools and how some are challenging their bullies in a whole new way.
Western Oklahoma, the way it looks to me, Western Oklahoma is going to see some 90s next week. It's going to get very warm. But after the rain tonight, it also appears the rain chances will shut down for a while.
And some people might be concerned. Is it going to be severe weather tonight?
You know, that risk is there. It's not as high as what we dealt with over the weekend. I think everybody's still kind of on edge after that. I don't see anything like that. It's your typical Oklahoma cold front, hail and wind. That's the way it looks.
And then after tonight, hey,
it's quiet for a while. Oh, cool too.
It's pretty good. All right, Andy, thanks. Well, a new report by the Federal Trade Commission harshly criticizes the nation's credit reporting agencies for the treatment of identity theft victims. 2 News problem solver Michelle Lowry tells us about the new regulations that credit reporting bureaus now face.